Hey, what up, peeps, and welcome back to another episode of Cable Plays Red Dead Redemption. So, as we talked about in the last episode, Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be released here not that long from now next year. Well, actually, next year about this time, I believe it was. And I just couldn't wait for it. So I dug out my old copy of Red Dead Redemption and decided I was going to run that through. And if we get through this quick enough, we'll probably even go ahead and do Undead Nightmare. So we did a lot of the talky stuff and story stuff that came through, and now we're getting ready to get some actual missions. Of course, a lot of this stuff is just the intro to the game, teaches you how to use some of the mechanics, and in a fun way. It's way better than any tutorial missions I ever went on with anything else. So we're going to go ahead and crack on with that. And let's go pay old Bonnie a visit. She wants us to ride around the ranch with her and get an idea of what's going on around the perimeter. And then later on this evening, I do believe she has us go on a little patrol mission.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Oh, I guess that was kind of rude of me.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlan.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Come on, boy. Come on. Time for you to see what a real ranch looks like. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Likewise, Miss Bitch.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Giddy up! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarlan.
Oops.
Well,
She shouldn't have been standing in my way, I'm just saying.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarlan.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? That's it, kill those little varmints. Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. You got one. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's get going. We've still got plenty
Rabbit
of ground
stew.
to cover.
Come!
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston! Damn coyotes! Quick! They're going after the chickens!
Go! Come on!
That coyote won't be back! Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarlan.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlan.
He's so polite.
Please be aware of the social disease carried by a certain young lady. A beautiful wife is no guarantee of full male potency.
And we'll come back over here and check out what old Bonnie wants us to do this time.
The things you say.
Come on.
Obstacles in our path.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarlan. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Now, the first time
I'll show you how we ride round
that I
these
played
parts.
through this game, I thought she was cheating because she ran to the horse. And then I realized that we actually have a place we're going to start off at. And I was horrible at riding a horse and managing stamina. That really sucked. And then I realized that it was just a matter of getting ahead of her, staying on the path, and
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
and hitting all these checkpoints.
Gentlemen about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarlan.
But the key part is making sure that you stay on the path. Otherwise, you can't manage your stamina at all.
Come on. Are you saving the best for last? Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up? Yeah.
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be!
You're lucky I'm being a gentleman. Watch and learn, miss. Let's go.
This is gonna be close! How's it feel getting beat by a lady? Isn't this jolly?
Let's go.
See if I can do this without running off the damn
I think you chose
bridge
the
this
wrong
time.
horse, Miss McFarlan. Come on.
Ah.
Whoa. Come on. Let's go.
Oh, I gotta catch up to her. Jeez almighty.
Yeah.
fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarlan.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
First time yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it wasn't. It was the day before yesterday. And I was doing these missions. Like I said, I played for a little bit and then I erased all the data. And I'm doing this mission here and actually did a heck of a lot better on the race than what I just did, or at least I was in the beginning. That second bridge that I ran across, I managed to ride right off the cliff. Like, I don't even understand how it happened. I was dead centered on the bridge, but when I got to where the bridge started and the land ended, all of a sudden I was extremely to the left of the bridge and just fell right down the middle of the chasm. Like, wow, I just couldn't believe that had happened to me.
Here I am.
Then the next time, after I died, I managed to make it all the way through. All right. Let's see here. And this time she wants us to go in and... This is Armadillo, USA.
Oh, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlan. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat. Come on.
Some of the conversations and the way the conversations happen, the cutscenes, they really do look like they look like something that would happen in real life. I mean, I know that that's obviously going to be the intention, right? But it did look like right there. It looked really great.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately inexact.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarlan.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarlan. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Hello there.
Hell, I'll be running this town by winter, mark my words.
Like how he did that little high step just a second ago. Like when you're walking up the stairs and you expect there to be another stair and there's not. You
You need something for that gout?
Why, thank you.
I didn't know I had gout, but thank you for noticing.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can be. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Let's go. Yeah.
You saved my life, mister. Here, please take this.
It's a pleasure to help.
For those of you that haven't played or you don't know what it is that I'm doing here, there's a little glitch in the game where if you don't want to see the actual skinning, which, you know, the first couple of times you see it, you're like, hey, that's kind of cool that they did, you know, put that extra effort in. But when you have to do that for every single thing, and then the bigger deal that you pull down, like if it's a bear, it takes forever. Well, not forever, but a lot longer to skin than just like a rabbit or something like that. So once you shoot the animal, take your horse and walk over the top of the animal, and then jump off and skin it. Okay. I don't know what that was all about. I don't think, if I recall correctly, I don't think it counts on flowers and stuff like that. That's what we're looking for right there.
Come on. Yeah. Come on.
All right. Well, I tell you guys what. This is some of that, some of the grindy bits that I was talking about having to do before. So I'm going to go ahead and handle the grindy bits. Really?
Stupid animal.
I'm going to go ahead and handle the grindy bits here, and that way I can pick up a little cash, and then I will come back on a little bit later on with another episode, I'm sure. But for now, if you like what we're doing, give us a little love on the like button, and you know, subscribe so you can always know when the new videos are coming out. Tell all your friends about it, because, you know, social media and everything, that's what we're supposed to be doing anyway, so you can like, share, and favorite as you see fit. And, you know, thanks a lot. And if you were hanging out with us on the Twitch stream, I appreciate that as well. We will catch you guys next time. This has been CableDog for Cable Plays. Peace out, peeps.